Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode we have this cool, amazing product right here in my hand, and basically what it is a rechargeable LED desk lamp that's also foldable. If you can see, it saves a lot of space. So this is basically what the product looks like right here, if you can see. But first thing first, let's actually open up and show you guys what the product looks like inside first. Alright, so we have first open up. You can see there's a little small little package right here. So I just want to take that out first. So basically they provide you guys a little sticker right here, which is pretty cute. They provide you guys a customer service card if you guys have any issues. They provide you guys a user manual to teach you guys how to use the product itself. And they provide you guys a little warranty card as well. And right here, they provide you guys a cable, which is USB to USB-C. And then in the very bottom is the actual product itself. So let's take it out first. Alright, so you can see it's all nicely wrapped, brand new. Definitely has a little cushion and the protection for the bottom part. So let's take it out. So this is basically what the product looks like right here. If you can see, it is a foldable design for this part right here. So if you want to bring it all the way up like this, you guys can definitely do that as well. Or you guys can actually adjust it to how you guys want. So maybe right here, maybe right there, there, or just back here. You guys cannot move it left and right, but you guys move it up and down for this product itself. The material that they use on here is like aluminum material right here. You guys can hear. Definitely feels really smooth. And then the way how you guys use the product itself, there's actually two parts to it. If you guys look at the bottom part right here, there's a little switch. So once you guys turn it on right here, that activates the auto dimming option right here. So basically what that does is that when you guys are in a darker setting, it actually will turn on the light. But if you guys are in a setting where it's really bright like right now, and if you guys turn on the product itself, it actually dims the product itself to make it not as bright. And if you see on the bottom part right here, they do have the cushion or the anti-skid material to prevent it from like moving around. But if you see right here, they have the little tag right here. And basically the tag is just some instruction to teach you guys how to use the product itself. But it's pretty straightforward. Let me take this off first. So you can see there's a button right there. So all you need to do is just press the button to activate it. I believe right above the actual button itself is a little sensor to kind of detect like the surrounding lighting. So like I mentioned, for the auto dimming option, I think that's what that's for. But basically how you guys use the product itself is just to press the button one time to activate it. So if I press it, you can see it turns on right there. If I press it again, that goes to another lighting option right there. Press it again, there's another light option right there. And if we press it one more time, it turns off. And you can also adjust the brightness level here as well if you guys don't want to use the dimming option right here. So once you turn on the product itself, you want to press and hold the button right here in the bottom part to dim it. So I just press and hold the button right here. That turns to maximum. Press it again. That brings it down. So it's kind of hard for me to show you guys right now, so I definitely have to bring it into a darker setting to give you guys a better view of it. But basically for the product itself, you get 3 different color mode, and you guys also adjust like the brightness level on here, either manually or actually do it automatically if you guys turn on the bottom part. And obviously for the product itself, it does have a natural lighting option as well if you guys want to use the yellow option or the other light as well in terms of color. And once you guys activate the product itself, it definitely gives you guys a pretty large coloring of how much light can actually be produced on your table. If you guys do want to charge the product itself, you do want to plug in the cable in the back part right here, which is USB-C. So I'm actually charge it up and show you guys when it actually works first. Alright, so let's plug it in. So basically once you guys plug in the cable itself, you guys can definitely charge it up like this. But there's no like light indicator to show you guys when it's charging and when it's full. So you definitely have to do it by eye, I guess. But definitely for the product itself, once you guys plug in the cable to charge it up, you guys can actually still use the product itself, if you can see right here. So that is basically everything that's on the product itself. Let me actually bring it in the darker setting to give you guys a better view of the actual product itself of what it actually looks like. And then we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. Alright, so I got this product in a darker setting. There's still a little bit of light coming in, but it's definitely much darker than earlier. So let's turn it on and show you guys what it actually looks like. Then see that this is basically what it looks like once you guys turn it on. So this is the first color option right here. If I press it again, this is the second color option. If I press it one more time, this is the third one. And like I mentioned earlier, if you guys want to use the dimmable option, you guys can definitely use the auto dimming on the bottom part, or you can use the manual option, which is like this. Alright, if we press it again, it brings it back up. If I use the auto option, let's see what happens. Turn it on the bottom right here. So it definitely has that little sensor right here that kind of detects like the actual light itself. So if it's really bright out, it won't be as bright. But if it's really dark, it will actually make it brighter. So just like this, if I cover this part right here, and if I let go, it dims it, if you can see, like very slightly. So that's basically everything in terms of the product itself on how to use the dimmable option and how to change the different color option and how much is the coverage on here. If you can see, it definitely works really well and definitely has a pretty big coverage. Like I mentioned, you guys actually adjust it as well. So that way you can actually get more coverage if you guys want to. But that's basically a little bit of a test on the product itself and how well it works. Alright, welcome back guys. So when I saw the quick test of the product itself, you guys can see it actually looks pretty awesome. Obviously, it'll look a lot better in a darker setting like I mentioned. If I showed it to you guys right now, you guys can't really see it too clear. or it won't look as awesome as like when it's dark. But this is basically what the product looks like. Right here. If you can see, definitely pretty awesome, very space saving as well, and definitely has a very like stylish look to it. But now that we're going to unboxing and testing the product itself, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So I mean, honestly, I definitely have to say that any kind of like dimmable LED desk lamps that's very similar to this one right here is super worth it, especially if you guys want a little bit light at your desk or whatever, and you guys don't want to turn on like the main light to like distract other people if you guys are living with other people like your friends or family. And definitely having the auto dimming option right here is definitely super cool as well. So if you guys don't want to do it manually, you guys can do it automatically right here. But then obviously for those guys who don't want or don't need one or have one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.